Hey guys, welcome back to season
De.
dos. De
Is French, dos is Spanish. 2. Let's just say 2.
dos. How come it's 2 and then dos, which is D, the, which is D? Why are we special? Why we gotta be different and have a T?
Because American is a Germanic-based language and the other ones are Latin-based languages.
I love that you know that. Okay, knowledge. Drop it. Yes.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
I get yelled at. It's not supposed to be this one. It's supposed to be this one. I don't know. It's something.
Why?
Clock it. Just clock it. Guess what, guys?
Guess what?
We still don't know what we do.
Girl. We still don't know what we doing.
But you know what we are doing?
Having fun. I love it. We're just here. We're here. Okay, hey, we're starting.
When you're vibing,
we vibing vibes.
Welcome back to the shenanigans, everybody.
Did you miss us? It's like we never left, y'all. We've been here the whole time.
We have. We're definitely energized.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Life's been life, and I don't know if I'm energized, but
man has life been life.
I'm here. I'm present. I showed up. That's all I got for you. I don't know if I have energy.
But guess what? We're ready to
uncork and unwine with real wine.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't miss the bowl now, girl.
You can pour me too much.
No, I'm not. The mommy and me got this, boo.
The mom menu does have this because I would have just don't know.
But that's too much.
Not that's too much. It's so. Oh, be careful. Ah! Okay.
All right.
Clink, clink.
Why does it always sound so off? Try it again. Maybe if you put your hand back here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, that's what we gotta do.
We don't know what we do, and we learning.
I ain't mad at it.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
So this was introduced to me by the partner that you share me with.
Okay. I know she always got them nice little finds.
She does. This was a great find.
Every now and then she give me a little good Ritas.
Oh yeah,
and the little.
Those are good. These are delicious. So this find was great. She introduced it to me, and I was like, "Ooh," I was feeling it, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice." I think it was like a 4-pack for $17.
Ooh,
so I need to go find more.
Yes, I need to keep that in my house. Do they have white? This is a red sangria, by the way. Are we going to list this later?
Sure.
Okay.
I think it's vegan. It's gluten-free. I don't know. I could be making stuff up.
Burst of sweet berries and notes of refreshing citrus.
It's delicious, guys. That's all I need you to know.
This is good. When you don't want nothing heavy, but you still want a little bit of the...
And it's not too sweet for me. And it has like a little bit of tartness to it, which I appreciate. I think it's like a nice happy medium for us.
Yeah.
Okay, this might be...
Because I'll take a diabetical drink. And you will take a healthy vegan drink.
I would though. Give me some beet juice.
Although I have vegan food again. This is gonna be episode 1 of season 2. We're gonna flow the same way we flowed in season 1, episode 1.
Absolutely.
So you're just here for the ride. You missed us. We're catching up. We're gonna be 2 girlfriends shooting the breeze,
sipping some wine.
It was really good. What was it called? I don't remember.
Okay, well, you let me know.
It was treated to me. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you, Bats family.
You.
I've had Slutty Vegan from Atlanta. It's a close second.
Okay, so I want to have... every time I go to Atlanta, which is often, I've never had Slutty Vegan.
Slutty Vegan is good.
But I also feel like maybe my aunt doesn't want to do Slutty Vegan.
So no, go by yourself.
I don't got a car when I go down there. Unless I hire the driver. My aunt's bougie and she has a driver. So unless I hire the driver to take me, maybe I should do that.
Roll that back one more again. What'd you just say now?
My aunt's bougie. So she has a driver. She has her own car, but she has a driver. So like whenever we come down.
That is like so...
That's what I want to be when
Caribbean
I grow up.
Transported to the States.
Yeah, that's what I want to be when I grow up.
Because Caribbean people will have a maid on hand all day, every day.
She does have a maid.
They have a maid on hand every day, all day. And then they have the vehicle.
They do.
But why drive the vehicle when I can have someone else do it for me and take me around town?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like when I
love it for her.
So when I go to Atlanta, I don't rent a car. The driver picks me up and takes me to my aunt's house. And then when I go back home, the driver picks me up and takes me to the airport. And then whatever activities that we do,
you just sitting in the back chilling with auntie.
Kikiing.
Yeah. I ain't even mad at it.
No, I love it.
If you have the means to do it, honey.
I need the means to do it. But then I also think that, do we have good... So I want you to know.
I'm listening.
I feel like recently on my feed, I've been seeing a lot of private transportation companies pop up.
Interesting. Is it because we know someone who was currently...
And that's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, I just recently started following someone, I think. If I don't, I'll take care of it today. But I feel like I recently started following them. And so now on both Instagram and Facebook, it's starting a new hiring company, or new driving company. You need a transportation? We got the black SUV. We got it for you. Wine, liquor, we got it all on deck. I'm just like, y'all doing it. And I think that's great because we need it in this area. Or is it that I don't know well enough to know that this area is saturated with it and I've missed it all?
I think people also just maybe don't want to pay the prices for Lyft and Uber anymore.
I think also people are scared because the news has been populating about people, mostly women, of course, getting into Ubers and getting kidnapped.
Human trafficking.
Yes. So if I can go take a ride with somebody that I kind of sort of know, I'm going to take that ride with you because you not going to traffic me. At least I hope you're not going to traffic me. You're not going to traffic me, right? I'm looking at you because you know who I'm talking about.
No.
Keep me safe. Thank you. I appreciate you.
They wouldn't do that.
They wouldn't, right? But it's just like, it's the look you gave me. Like, I'm just assuming, what if those people who I don't know, who are now saturating my feed, what if this is their way to circumvent Uber and Lyft to start trafficking? Am I reading too deep?
Conspiracy theory? Well, if I've ever heard one.
I'm gonna just mind my business and sit right here. Okay. Don't do it to me.
I'm not.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
I can see
the thought
where
process.
You were trying to go with that.
Right. You can see
ma'am.
it. No? They're not that smart? Oh, okay.
Don't give them ideas.
Oh, okay. So just ixnay what I just said. Let's ignore it. Okay, thank you.
Hey, Nikita.
Hey, Denise.
Do you want to go down memory lane?
Okay.
So, in season 1,
okay,
I was looking back.
15 episodes.
Yep. So thank you guys for riding with us, staying true to us, keeping rolling, building community with us.
Hi.
Thank you guys.
We've got a little village.
Can you guess the top 3 most watched episodes from season 1?
So I know for sure what one is. Or I know for sure what one of them is going to be.
Okay.
It's Black Woman and Woman.
Okay. Can you get a stab at the other 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's say corporate America. Leaving corporate America. Maybe is one. And then another one is I'm off. Okay, so that one's wrong. I can see.
I didn't say anything, guys.
Her whole face. You saw that face because she was like, I saw the face. Okay, so that's wrong. I'm just gonna get another one. So then, what was the one where we was like, ow. Sue. Habit second. Habit. Ow. Yeah, that one. Okay, those are my 3 guesses. Okay. I don't know what that one is, but that one.
Okay. So habit stacking is number 3, which is actually financing and budget.
Maybe we should go back and rename that. Should we go back and rename that to habit stacking?
No, because the habit stacking didn't happen until like midway through the. So I recently went back and listened to all of them again on every platform.
Okay.
That
Did you guys pick up on what the platform was that we hinted on? Drop it in the comment if you did.
Mm-hmm. So we are now on 4 platforms, 5 platforms, 4 platforms, 4 platforms.
Yeah.
Four?
What she said.
4?
I don't know.
Am I missing one?
I think I'm gonna add one in there.
But that one, I've never heard anyone mention that one.
No, I'm gonna do one that everyone does. We're gonna be on 5. By the time this drops, we'll be on 5. You're gonna have to find the 5th one. Okay. Look, she doesn't know. You're gonna have to find us on the 5th one.
I want to know.
Okay, timing's gotta work. Okay.
So number 3 was finance and budget.
Mm-hmm.
Second most watched is 21 questions.
So y'all
People
just want to
wanna
know about us.
They don't really know about us.
They don't really know about us.
Let me see something. That was my eldest daughter's favorite Michael Jackson song.
Really?
When she was growing up. She had to be like Mimi's age when she was in love with it. She
That's
put it
so
on.
random.
She choreographed her own little thing.
Yes, choreograph.
Okay. See, I want to know more about us. You want another one? No, another one? Let me know. Because y'all are still waiting on the story.
I was about to say, we still wait on a whole story, ma'am. You dropping it?
And the most watched
Fudge. Mm-hmm.
Black millennial. I can't talk.
Black millennial woman. I was right. So I got 1. I got 2.
2 out of the 3.
But I didn't remember the name. So I got 1.5. Let's be honest.
And then the honorable mention is Whisper to Us.
Oh, so y'all like the tea. Y'all like tea.
Y'all like tea. Y'all like to be in people's business. Messy.
As long as it's not your business, I understand. I'm messy with it.
Right?
Listen.
Messy. But y'all
I'll
were here
take
for the ride.
That's beautiful. I love that Black millennial woman is number 1, you said?
Yeah.
So I love that.
It's
that's
very relevant.
1.
And then,
So
we just finished wrapping up Women's Month. So I'm pretty sure that's probably why people watched a lot of it.
Oh, yes, you're right. Absolutely.
And
Black
then,
History Month as well. Like it was just a nice little wrap up of everything. But I also find it very funny that they listen to financing and festivities. So y'all need to learn how to budget. We need to learn how to budget together. All right, we need to bring that back.
We said that we were going to see if we can get somebody. I think I have someone in mind I'm going to ask.
Yeah, let's help y'all out, and by the same time help each other out.
Yeah,
because I still need help with budgeting. So yeah, let's make that happen. I love that. Okay, guys, we pick up what you putting down.
Yeah, I think this season, the first season, we kind of rolled with the punches with things that were really pressing ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And then this time around, we were intentional about topics that we heard people mention to us and talk to us about, and that are relevant in the community.
You mean season dose?
Season. That's what I'm saying. This season.
Okay. I want to make sure I picked up what you put down.
Come with me.
I will come with you. Okay. Come on the
ride. And we're gonna try to see if we can bring a couple of more people. I know as much as you guys love us, you want to hear from other people too. So that's what we have going on.
Okay. So thinking, since we're on memory lane, real quick.
Okay.
What was your favorite thing about season 1?
I like the fact that even though the topics for the most part had some really rich nuggets, we made fun of it. And then when I say made fun of it, like we didn't make fun of it, but we made fun of still being present and making it a kiki.
Let's be a kiki.
A kiki. What was yours?
So I think mine doesn't have anything necessarily to do with the episodes per se. So mine is, I appreciate how you and I have grown outside of this world, right? Yes. So recap, Denise has been doing my nails for a while now, and we were good. We were close. I would say we were definitely friends. Yeah. I don't know if we were the best of friends, but like she's someone I would reach out to if I needed something. She could reach out to me if she needed something, but it wasn't like, I'm going to call you every day. I'm going to text you every day. I'm going to text you in the moment, right? But now, if we don't meet up, it's like, yo, what's she doing? Yeah. Why you ain't talk to me today? Yeah. I don't feel loved.
I definitely called you the other day. I was like, This would be the day that I would speak to her.
Right.
Hold on, let me just call her real quick.
Right. It's like my day wasn't complete. And I was just like, but you were going through something. So I was trying to be mindful of space as well. Right.
Mhm.
So it's just mind my business. But I was definitely at home like, why am I at home?
I'm twiddling my thumb.
Right. And I was just like, oh, so this is the thing now. And like it just happened out of the blue, naturally, organically. That's the
Technically,
word that I wanted. Thank you.
yeah.
Organically. And I was just like, oh, I love this.
And you know what the funny part about it is? Not funny, but like the best part, or what organically happens, as we're saying, is we cannot, and it's going to be a double negative. Don't come after me, English majors. We cannot not speak to each other. That's a triple negative.
Stop. Wait, my brain hurts. We
cannot
not.
not keep in contact with each other.
No, we have to.
The same way with my other,
Mm-hmm.
she wants to be called partner. I'm gonna call her my partner.
Okay,
With my other partner, I cannot. I mean, like I can go a day without speaking to her, but even still, I end up texting her or sending her a DM.
It feels weird
Because there's so much that goes in along the lines of working together,
being a partner,
that you cannot separate a moment. I mean, like even if it's like a stupid meme that I send, it's just
something.
It has to happen. You know,
Absolutely.
it's part of the work partnership.
Absolutely. But what I will also say about this is that I've been in corporate and I've had friendships in corporate.
Right.
We'll call them acquaintances in corporate. But I was very quick to say, yeah, you can stay at work. You don't need to come into my personal life. You don't need to know about my husband. You don't need to know that I own a studio. You don't need to know X, Y, and Z.
Mhm.
What you need to know is that I finished this report and it's on your desk.
Fair enough.
Easy. I was very quick to do that. With you and with my other partner, it's very much for like, okay, yeah, let's get down to business. Get down to business. Choose your feet. The world. Because we no, I know, but we gonna win the world.
Oh.
So I had to change the word for us. But it is the Huns. Okay. Y'all know what movie, right? I love that movie.
You know who sang it?
To defeat. No.
Danny Osmond.
He did. I did
You
know
can hear
that.
his voice as soon as you sing it. See, we're still swirling. Don't you guys miss that?
This is my everyday life too. This is how my brain goes. So like it was very much at first it was like, okay, business, get this done. X, Y, and Z. We gonna do this, this, this. And then as organically, we continued moving forward in this path and these roles, right? And it was just like, do you want to go get food?
Yeah.
You want a drink?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about work and let's just go and kiki for a minute. You okay with your life? Can you hold my space? Can I hold your space? And then here we are now. I don't know how many years later, but here we are now.
Yep.
Just living our best life.
Voice notes. I need to vent.
Yo, I love when I get those voice notes. It's funny because sometimes I get the voice note and I leave it. Denise taught me a trick. Did you know? I didn't know. And like my thumb was hurting.
She was like, my thumb hurts. I'm like, why are you holding it still?
I didn't know. And I was sending her like a 10-minute voice note, holding it down. I was like, okay, I gotta stop talking because my thumb hurts.
WhatsApp is like that. WhatsApp, you have to hold it down until and it only gives you like a minute or so.
I don't do it on WhatsApp. I do it on Apple. I should have known better. She literally voice noted me next and she was like, Nikita, why are you still holding it? You can release it after 3 seconds or so. I felt like a ninny. But I learned. So yes. Anyway, back to the point. The voice note. So like I lay it down and then I'm just like, this is the right time for me to do my facial event at night. Place it. Okay, scrub and listen, I just know what it is. And I'm like, okay, I need to sit for 5 minutes with my mask on. This is a 5-minute voice note. Let's go.
I'm done.
Done that? No.
Oh, I usually listen to when I'm driving. Because I'm always driving somewhere.
We're always driving somewhere.
Always driving somewhere. Okay. What is something that when you started this journey that you didn't anticipate and you're like, okay, you know what? I just gotta roll with it.
Putting my face on the camera. You knew what I was gonna say.
I did it, to be very honest.
Putting my face on the camera. I was adamant not to show my face.
But you're so cute.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. Oh, but here we are. Hi. When I said, let's start our podcast, guys.
You forgot about that part.
I thought we were just going to be talking into a microphone, and then that was it.
But now people love to see our facial expressions
because we're so animated.
We are.
And I love it.
Yeah.
It's not what I signed up for. It's okay though. I'm here, so it's fine. I've gotten used to it. We've overcame that road hump, and so now I'm just here with lights, cameras, action. Booty, booty, booty. That's not the song.
Oh. Booty, 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 booty everywhere.
No, lights, camera, action. Is that the Booty Booty Spark song?
No.
What song is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is it a Todrick song?
No, it's old.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What about you, Miss Denise? What did you not anticipate?
I have a little. Okay, so fun story.
I'm loving it.
In undergrad, I minored in journalism and broadcasting. No surprise, right? So there was a point in time where I had to do voiceovers and stuff like that, and I hated the way I sound back and playback. And I still hate the way I sound in playback.
Your voice is now live on 5 different platforms.
Yes. And so I didn't hear it when I was told by my instructor that I have and I kind of thought it was weird then, but now thinking about it when I hear it, when I'm talking like this,
okay,
you and I hear one thing, and then when we're listening in the playback,
it's something completely different.
He said it. He said you have a very raspy and sultry voice that's calming to people, almost like a Delilah. I'm like, what?
Wait, rewind. What does that mean? Almost like a Delilah.
So you don't know about Delilah?
Hey there, Delilah.
No.
What's it like in New York City?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Delilah is a radio radio show.
Oh, at night.
Delilah.
Yes, I do know Delilah. Man, is she still on the radio?
Yeah.
Okay. So I love that for you. I think I would take that compliment. I want you to know.
But it was creepy. I was like maybe 20-something years old, and this is a 50-something year old telling me this. At that time, I was like, oh, okay, I guess this is not the venue I'm going to go into. But I will say I can appreciate the fact what I learned, because man, my editing skills are still there.
Her editing skills are on point.
What did we do the other day? And I was like, hold on, let me show you something. And when I did it, I put it together. She was like, oh.
You were cutting our voices together or something.
Yeah.
And it was just a click. It was seamless. Like you couldn't have tell that video wasn't shot like that.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't do it.
Oh, it was one of our promos. If you can figure out which promo it is, leave it below. I did a lot of editing, but which promo falls into line seamlessly?
Seamless. When I tell you seamlessly.
Because I think it was like I was off by a millisecond, and I inched it over just and when I clipped it, it was smooth.
And I just watched her in awe.
She's like, what are you doing?
I'm like, how? How, Slay? Because I can't do that. So listen, I feel like I would appreciate being called Delilah. I'm back on this. Because when I listen to mine, I feel like I sound like a 14-year-old child.
No.
Oh, I hate it so much.
No. I wouldn't say you sound like a 14-year-old.
I sound like a child.
You get really passionate about the topics. And so sometimes your intonations will go from something
squeaky.
Gets louder. I wouldn't say squeaky.
It gets squeaky, y'all. I know that it gets squeaky when I'm yelling at the kids, and I'm don't do it. I'm yelling at the kids, right? And I'm like, "Hey, let's go." It's squeaky.
We did a lesson. Which one did we do the lesson on? When
you had to tell
you got a diaphragm.
Yeah.
Which episode was that?
I don't remember.
It's okay.
But I know that I'm not doing it. So it's not coming from my diaphragm, and I'm just squeaking. And I actually read something about how men, specifically, it was on men, don't react to a high-pitched tone. They react more to a bass.
Interesting. I can understand that.
Which is why women in the workplace
are overlooked.
Yes. Because they tune out high-pitched tones, a woman's voice.
The executive director, she had a raspy voice. She was a chain smoker,
so her voice wasn't high-pitched, and it was deeper. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I found the song, by the way.
She was also rather masculine, but that's a whole nother story. Come for me if you want to. I don't work there anymore. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's Love Boys.
Mr. Cheeks.
Lost Boys.
I don't know what that means to me. Is he part of Lost Boys?
He's the lead singer of the Lost Boys.
Where I want to be.
You just can't hear that, but that's okay.
Oh,
you got to put it closer to the mic so you can hear. Lights, camera, action.
Yo, I forgot about this song.
I didn't, but I didn't know that's what you were referring to. They sang Renee.
Oh yes,
yes. Lost Boys.
Okay, wait. There we go. I'm talking lights, camera, action. Sing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Shorty, turn around. Let me see something. Okay, sorry. So lights, camera, action. Okay, that's the song I was singing earlier. My bad. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Hi, I'm back.
That's a teaser. We just did a teaser.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it definitely had nothing to do with this.
No.
Okay, beautiful. What were we talking about?
We were just reminiscing about the episodes from season 1. What was your favorite episode?
My favorite episode. So wait, I'm biased. My favorite episode is 21 Questions, slightly because I didn't get a story out of Denise. So I'm still impatiently waiting for this story.
Okay.
But I will also say one of my favorite episodes to do was Leaving Corporate America.
Okay.
Leaving Corporate America just at that time was just hitting hard for me because I think I had just left Corporate America.
It was still fresh.
It was still fresh in my brain. I was in the honeymoon phase, we'll call it, of living this best life, of not having to deal with the drama of a toxic manager, not having to deal with the drama of a toxic workplace. But now looking back, and I've gone through a couple more months, I actually went to the holiday party at my job. I was invited.
Bold.
Hey, bestie. Thanks for inviting me.
Bold. And
that was cute. Okay. I got my face beat. Okay. My dress was cute. My tatas were peeking. It was cute. Okay. It was cute. Basically, my HR director refused to talk to me. Didn't even come up and say hi to me. And I know she saw me. Refused.
She was in her feelings.
She was. And she stood behind me. Did I tell you this? So she came to talk to my table that I was sitting at with my bestie. And she stood behind me. And I was looking at my bestie like I'm looking at you. She's right here talking to the people at the table. She could have said my name. She could have said, "Hey, Nikita, how are you?" She didn't. She walked away. So that was a sign that I knew that I made the right decision. Absolutely.
Petty.
Very petty. But then on top of all of that, I went there, one, to enjoy myself, to reminisce with old people, right? But what realistically ended up happening, I think I danced for all of 10 minutes because my old team managers and my old leads.
That's making me yawn, but go ahead. It's good, but it's making me yawn.
Oh, we need food. Okay. So my old team leads are pulling me aside. Hey, do you have a few minutes to chat? Of course I do. Like, I'm so professional, right? Of course I do.
Of course. Sure, no problem. What would you like? You got a cold switch real quick.
Literally, that's what happened. Of course. How can I help you?
Your customer service voice.
Real quick came out. Why were they all complaining? And it just, you said, like, literally, I was customer service rep.
Hey, how may I help you? Can you rate this call?
Right, that's what I should have done. Do you want to leave a tip afterwards so I can go get another drink? Thank you. Literally. And it was just, again, I'm still very happy that I made the decision. I do not regret my decision. I am happy that I left when I did because obviously it just went down. It just went downhill. And somebody said that the office that I came from, which was the HR office, first off, the way that I'm here now, she is yawning. The way that I'm here now, right? I'm loud. I'm cackling.
You're you.
I'm me. A random song comes in my brain because you said lights, camera, action, or I said it. No. But like I start singing it. That was my HR office. I want you to know that was my office.
Okay.
And so then I had two counterparts One of them was a man, and he would just laugh at me, be like, "Yo, Nikita, what you doing?"
Right.
And my bestie was like, "I'm singing like scam." Like she would just join.
She join in.
She
Join
joined
in
in
with the shenanigans.
right quick. So our office was never dull. It was never quiet.
Right.
I couldn't work in that kind of space anyway. Someone came to me and said that the HR office was dead. It was a graveyard, and nobody wanted to go in there.
I saw a meme, by the way, that says that when HR and corporate organizations hire Black people, they don't know that Black people need music to work.
I do need music to work.
But if you think about it in the historical context, what were they doing in the fields?
Singing. That's wild. It's true though, because we sure were singing in them cotton fields. That's how we
making up songs, making up hymns. Absolutely. But a lot of the times, yes, the songs were to help people get through the Underground Railroad. But at the end of the day, it helped them still feel some level of joy as they were working, even though they didn't want to work the field.
They were able to control that piece of their life.
Their joy. Their piece of their joy.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is. So we do it now. Yes, absolutely. I'm in any office. Anywhere that I go, I'm singing something out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But that's what they said. And which makes sense now that you say that. Now that I've gone.
You were the only Black person? No, you were not. You were the token?
I'm always a token. Like wherever I go, I'm always a token. I was the only Black person. Literally. I worked in HR. I had white counterparts.
Well, there goes your DEI.
You know, they came out recently with my corporate. Not my corporate, the other corporate. And they were like, we stand strong with our DEI initiatives.
Where's the DEI though?
And then I sat and I looked at our leadership. It was all white people. It was a mix of women and men.
Well, that's where they enter the DEI. There you go.
And that's why I said, I was like, oh, so y'all are DEI because of them women. Them toxic women.
Who feel the only way they can get the edge up is to act like a man.
Them toxic women. Also, I think this is my belief, okay?
One of them is watching you secretly?
Probably.
That would be amazing.
Probably. I don't care. You can watch me.
Hello, Karen.
How are you?
You heard me?
I did.
Karen.
I low-key believe. So we were in the process before I was leaving, and I was doing the HR screens for a new HR manager, which I didn't.
Replace your job?
No.
Oh.
This is a job that I applied for that my HR director decided not to tell me that I didn't get it until 3 months later after I was already interviewing HR screens. Not HR manager, sorry. I love my HR manager. My HR director that didn't say hi to me. That one. Yeah, I said it.
Mm.
So we had a few people in the running. We had an ethnic person who was qualified. She had a difficult name to say.
But you can say Tchaikovsky? I'm being real. Who was it? What actress was it? The one from
it was the crazy eyes from OMTB.
Yeah, Orange is the New Black.
What's her name?
I forget her name. She says her mother was telling. She goes, if they can pronounce Tchaikovsky,
they can pronounce her name.
They can pronounce her name.
Absolutely,
she's absolutely right.
I agree with you. You choose what you decide, what you want to say, and what you want to pronounce, and that's the choice that you made. She also said that someone had a hard accent.
That's yes, I remember that one.
Okay.
Anytime I can't pronounce someone's name, I will say, you know what? I apologize. I do not want to butcher your name. Can you please tell me the enunciation of your name?
Yes, I ask. And I ask because people have butchered my name my whole life. My name is not Nikita. My name is not Nokia. Nikita. Listen.
Well, Siri says Nikita when I call you. So I just say, hey, Siri, call Nikita.
My name is. I need to talk to Siri. Okay,
Nikita.
Siri, my name is Nikita. Thank you. But they've been butchering my name my whole life, so I think part of the reason.
That's a very easy name. How do you butcher that? It's okay. They butcher mine too.
Your name is Denise. Denise. People butcher my mom's name. Her name is Cecile. Cecil. Cecile. Cecile. Cecil.
Is it Cecile or Cecile?
No, her name is Cecile.
Cecile. See, if I saw it, depending on how it's spelled, I would think Cecile too. People
say Cecile, but it's definitely not Cecil. It's definitely not Ceci. Cecily. She's got some weird names. I'm just like, why don't you ask? That's my biggest thing. Just ask.
Because they don't want. Why would you want to feel shame?
Just ask. It's not shameful.
Maybe they need to read Brene Brown. Listen, I got books
For days.
for days that are good for you guys. Brene Brown. I'm almost done with my Let Them
That's a
Do.
theory.
Really good gems in that one. I actually screenshot a section.
How did you screenshot it?
I screenshot where it is in the time
Oh, okay.
for the two of us to listen back to it, so we can put it to topic.
Put it to work?
Yeah, we can put it to topic.
Put it to work.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
You better work.
Work.
You better work. Okay.
We were talking about names, mispronunciation. Get you back on track. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm doing better, guys, I swear.
Again.
I take her off, but I put her back.
Once you take me off, I'm gone. So I don't even know how I got to names, to be honest with you. Oh, because of my toxic HR director. Yes. So now that I like went to the party and I was talking to everyone, it just made me realize that I feel for my managers that are there currently who feel that their voices can't be heard. Someone asked me to go to our sister company to see if the director of the company would come to my company. It's someone we know. It's one of our old directors who went and opened a new location. But like,
why would they ask you to do that?
Because I had rapport with him.
And no one else did?
Sure, I'm sure they did.
You're no longer like that's no longer your problem to be
it's
concerned
not,
of.
And I feel bad because this is my personality. I wish I could help them. I truly do, because I understand what they're going through, because I saw the writing on the wall, which is what made me say that I gotta go. And so now the writing on the wall is
it's the wine, everybody, I swear.
The writing on the wall now, as she drinks more, the writing on the wall is now very prominent. It's no longer hidden behind shadows. It's not written in invisible ink. It's written in black ink, and it's bold and it's strong. And so now people are really seeing it. Stop looking at my elephants. I know. They're really seeing it. Oh, okay. My poor elephant. So they're really seeing it, and they're really seeing how it's affecting their day-to-day lives as an employee, and they don't know how to escape. Someone went to me and they were like, yeah, she knows that I'm trapped, and so she's just using it to her advantage. And he is.
Make yourself untrapped, friend.
He can't. So his mom lives there. At the
Isn't that a conflict of interest?
No. Oh. Not at all. Because he doesn't interact with her. He just lives there. She just lives there. So he knows that he can't go nowhere.
Is he paying for the space that she's at? Or like there's a discount on his?
There's no discount, but he can keep tabs on her. Like if anything really happens and she can't get follow-up, all right, mom, let me see if I can help. Because he has the in. If he leaves, he won't have that same in.
Well, did he not build rapport with any of the other teammates?
He did, but it'll get blocked.
Oh, that's some next level shit.
It is. It's wild. And like hearing the stories, I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. And how are you not getting support? Why isn't my team, my old team, stepping up to help?
Because there's a level of fear that she's unlocked.
There is. They're all living in a state of fear. They're all working in a state of fear. So that's why that's one of my favorite episodes as I sit now and really look back at it, because I can see how joyful I was to leave, and I'm just like, fuck all y'all. Which I was, fuck all y'all. But now that I'm sitting here really evaluating what I've gone through in the past couple of months, I'm appreciative of the fact that I was able to get out. I'm appreciative of the fact that I was able to continue to build, to grow, to be sustainable.
Right.
Well, I still very much am struggling understanding how to function without having a steady paycheck. Okay.
Here, I second that.
To be honest, it's the fact that I don't have the weight of anxiety of going into work clinging on to me every day. That I will happily take the struggle of not living paycheck to paycheck, or the struggle of not having a paycheck to live by, right?
Then go back
to that environment. Even though I could probably go to a new job, right, and not have that same thing, I enjoy being my own boss because I know that I'm controlling what anxiety I'm going to put myself through.
Yes.
So to answer your question, from 25 minutes ago,
maybe like 7, but go ahead.
7 minutes ago, that is what my favorite episode is.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite episode? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna drink my wine.
Excuse me. Actually, yeah, it was imposter syndrome.
Okay.
Looking back at it, I can see the growth that I've had.
Okay.
I mean, I still have a little bit of it, and I don't think we ever do get rid of it.
You'll never get rid of it.
It's just another, a new feeling of imposter syndrome versus what it was before once you overcome it.
It grows.
Do I still feel some of the ones that I mentioned in terms of me being in the space in the nail industry? Some of them yes, and some of them no.
Okay.
But it's always a new one unlocked, right?
Absolutely. Because you're still living in it.
Yeah. So, but I can appreciate it because there has to be a level of vulnerability that has to be shared with others for you to appreciate how people see you in a different lens.
Absolutely.
And so I would say that that definitely was a good episode for me because I think back to where I started in my nail journey.
Yes.
And where I am now, especially with you. Okay, so
hi.
Side story. Nikita being the good person that she was, and at this time we weren't even friends yet. No. You were just like, hey, I'm gonna support her because she needs to practice on somebody.
And I said, I'm here for it.
Right. She was like, yeah, you can come do my nails. I got to Nikita's house at like 9:45.
We're gonna say 10 o'clock because 9:45 sounds so early.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. I left Nikita's house at 3 o'clock.
Facts. Meanwhile, I'm just like, yeah, girl, what you got to do? You want this hand?
But she's telling me she's got to go somewhere.
You want to switch?
And I'm just trying to move faster. And I don't know how because I haven't learned how to pick up speed yet.
It was great. It was
beautiful. Now I do her nails. And by the time I get to the point where we got to do design, I'm like, so what are we doing your nails now? She's like, we're there yet already?
No. Facts. I was like, we're there already? How did we get there? I was just talking to you about my day and now we there. I don't know. Okay, hold on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah. The only time that it gets long is when I end up doing like sculpted stuff. But if I'm just doing a design, I can do the design in 20 to 30 minutes.
You can.
And the service itself is about an hour.
Yeah.
And even then, when I switched over to doing another technique, that technique took me some time before I found my groove.
And then you found it.
And now that I found my groove,
an hour.
I still can get you in and out in 2 hours.
Easily. The only reason we take longer is
we kiki and eat.
And we eat. What you want for lunch, girl?
Right.
All right, I'm coming.
Midway through, we stop, we eat. So
because I gotta make sure she eats, otherwise she won't, guys.
Yeah. I've gone days.
I'm a responsible client.
I've gone several
helping.
days where I've like only have my coffee and my breakfast, and the next time I'm eating again is not until like 7 o'clock.
That's not healthy.
I've also gone a whole day without using the restroom. Like I'll like in the morning, I'll use the restroom and I'll go throughout the day. And then it's like a back-to-back day. And not to say that my clients won't let me. I just don't, I want to be respectful of everyone's time. And that's where I get caught up. When I can't take it anymore, I stop and I go use the bathroom.
But that's not good for your bladder. Or your kidneys. Is it your kidneys too? Whatever.
Probably. But I've been like that since elementary school. I will go the whole day. This is really a side story. I was like that. And apparently my kids are the same way. And I never taught them that.
They're just like that.
They're just like that. I'll never forget the first day of school this year for my little one. I was like, did you use the bathroom? She was, because she ran to the bathroom when she got home. And she was like, no. You got to use the bathroom at school. She was like, it's dirty.
She don't like public spaces.
Yeah, I can't.
I get it.
My eldest is the same way. They go if they really have to go. Mm-hmm. Like I'm the same way. If I really need to go, I'm going to go. But
I understand. I don't like
like Saturday. I had something that I was dealing with. Mm-hmm. I didn't use
all day.
My wedding day. I didn't use the bathroom until I got back into the hotel room.
I didn't use the bathroom at my wedding day
at all.
But mine was because I'm not finna get out this dress.
You don't. You're supposed to have. Yeah, that's what the best.
I'm
what the maid or matron of honor is for. Because I said to my sister, I said,
no
so
one
now
helping
I'm
me
in this
pee.
dress. What happens if I need to use the bathroom? She's like, I gotta go in, or someone goes in with you. And we
Ain't
fold the
nobody
dress up while you use
helping
it.
me pee.
I was like, what? But you're in such a high
You don't have
that
to
it
know.
doesn't even cross your mind to use the restroom.
It's also part of the reason was I really drinking a lot on that day?
Oh, no.
I was talking more than I was drinking.
I did have my menses.
Oh, I'm sorry, that stinks.
So yeah, but it was like the tail end.
So it wasn't heavy.
So if you're a woman and if you're a man, close your ears. If you're a woman, it was a spotting day.
So you're fine.
So it's fine. So yeah,
girl.
Yeah, and then it was like a fight because it's like your body, your mind is trained to know that as soon as you get to the door, that's when you now need to use it, right?
And
So
then you
got into the hotel room.
through that door. I gotta go.
Got into the hotel room. The dress had a built-in corset on top of the fact that I had a faja on, aka girdle.
Mm-hmm.
But it was one of those girdles that come and it was a bustier, and I say busti la caca. Have you ever saw Selena the movie, the busti la caca? So it was built in. I had that on, plus the built-in corset.
A lot, girl.
There was a zip, and then there had buttons.
Yeah, my
Andre was like, "What do they do? Just paint this on to you?" So he was fighting. Mind you, he has fat fingers. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say fat fingers. He doesn't like to hear it, but he says it all the time. His fingers are big, too big for the buttons, right? Like the little pearl buttons that have like the latch that go over the elastic latch.
Yes.
So he had the elastic latch on.
He needed a crochet hook.
Yeah.
First off.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I need you to hurry up.
Wait. Let me tell you how Ibrahim was like. So we did our wedding, went back to the hotel room, and he was like, I'm gonna rip it off. I said, absolutely the fuck not. You better take your time and unbind every button.
Right. What do you mean? This dress costs a lot. What you trying to do?
Rip off. So wait, first off, did I tell you that my wedding lady, the dress who made it, got arrested?
Yes, I remember. You were so upset about this. You got the dress before it happened.
I did, but first off, I almost didn't get my dress because my father had to go pick my dress up the morning of my dress rehearsal.
Oh.
And here he goes calling me, Nikita, where you send me? What you mean where I send you? To the address of my dress lady. Is she there? I call you back. The fuck you mean you gonna call me back? Yo, I was stressing.
Oh, no.
I was stressing on the morning of my wedding. On the morning of the Friday, the Thursday before, I was stressing. Hello? He not answering my call. Hello? He finally calls me back. I got the package. I was just like, sir, you are being extra dramatic.
Because it wasn't shortly after you found out that she was getting arrested, right?
It was literally a month later. So people who were getting married the end of December, early January didn't get their dresses.
That's so heartbreaking. Like, how could you do that to people?
First off, she charged me for alterations that never happened to my dress.
Oh no.
She was supposed to alter my dress because I'm short queen. And she didn't alter my dress. So my hemline was 4 feet past my feet, at least. I'm exaggerating, but it was huge. So here we go. I'm trying to walk down the aisle and I'm kicking my dress to walk down the aisle because it was dragging that much.
Did your dress have pockets?
It did.
I was gonna say you could have just used the pockets. No one would have known if you had pulled it up.
But I was too distracted. I was talking.
True.
I was talking to my father, walking, and my hands were here on my father, and he was just like, "Slow down, Nikita." I'm like, I am slow. I'm just kicking my dress. Wait a minute, I'm almost gonna fall. You're not gonna let me fall, right? A whole thing. I had Kyra come because I told Ibrahim just cut my dress, and he did. He cut off a portion, and when I looked down, it was so bloody jagged. I said, "Stop." Go get Kyra. Go get Kyra so she can come pin my dress. There's a whole picture that I love. I love this picture. There's Kyra, and I'm sitting there holding up part of my boob so that she can get to pin my dress because she literally had to come. We had 50, 100 million bobby pins. Nope, safety pins. And she's pinning my dress to me.
So she's like, it's like a fold.
She made a whole bustle.
Oh, wow.
But she made a bustle on top of the bustle because my bustle was still too long.
Oh, wow.
The stress.
They didn't bustle in my dress because they didn't know how to bustle my dress, even though it was easy to bustle my dress. So I was just rolling with it. Yeah.
Girl, we had a very...
This is why if I knew what I knew now and I could tell brides, I tell them, like, just enjoy the day because you're not... There's certain things you're going to remember and then some things it's just a blur.
Absolutely. Listen, I remember being fed chicken and waffle with syrup on, and I had to go like this because I said it's not getting on my fucking dress. There's a picture of it. I love that people captured pictures of those weirdest moments. Here's me leaning. Ibrahim has the chicken in his hand, and I'm just eating away with my bouquet up in the air, not getting syrup on nothing. I refused. Mind you, it was outside in December. So it must have been, it's picture face. It must have been 34 or 5 degrees outside. It wasn't freezing. Maybe it was 42 degrees. I'm going to Google it.
Again, when your adrenaline is running and you're the bride, you don't feel that. But as a guest who attended the wedding.
Was it really cold?
It wasn't too bad when the sun was out.
I don't know. I wasn't cold. I wasn't moving. I was yelling at people, move faster. We got to get these pictures. My grandmother got to get out the cold. All my family and her family got to get out the cold. Stand here. Let's go. My poor bridesmaids. The men of my party were very sweet.
The men were fine. They had jackets.
No.
The women were the ones that had their shoulders out.
Stop. No. First off, soon as we started, everyone's departing, taking pictures, Sean was very quick. Yo, take off your jacket. Here you go. And started take off your jacket.
Give it to the girl.
I appreciate you, Sean. Thank you so much. He was like, take it off. Come on. We'll be fine. We got long sleeves on.
Aw, so nice.
He is. He's a jerk, but he's a very sweet jerk.
Oh, okay. All right.
He is. He knows it.
Well, that was your wedding mishap.
I had a lot of them. No, I had one.
I had mine in the middle of a heat wave. And so, I'm sorry. Don't mind my knee. Oh, the youngness in me.
Oh, you can't lean that way.
Ah, dang it. Why, camera?
Put your foot up here. It's okay. Look, there's space.
Can you see me?
I can see you now.
Okay. I got lanterns to light for
Where's your other knee?
It's right here.
Why don't you make your legs straight?
Okay. And in the middle of a heat wave, there's no wind. So it was a nice idea to get these beautiful lanterns that I think I recently threw them out. And by recently, I mean in the last 5 years.
I'm still giving you a look.
Yeah, we went out, we lined everybody up, gave everyone a lantern, tried to light it up, lit it up, and it literally went from where you're holding straight to the ground.
I'm sorry, Denise.
There was no wind to pick it up.
There was nothing.
That was supposed to, some people in the night with sparklers.
That was supposed to be the ending. Beautiful picture.
Ending. No pictures captured.
Do you know that there's a hill when I drive by, and I'm waiting for it to be lush and green for fall. Maybe lush or green or fallish. That I want to take Ibrahim with my tux and my wedding dress and go to boat photos. Just because.
Oh.
Okay. You don't know.
My dress is probably ruined now, though. I was supposed to take it back to get clean. I didn't.
I never took my dress to get cleaned. It's sitting in my closet.
Oh, it's in storage. Maybe we should check on it.
You should go check on your dress.
Yes. Her name is Fiorella.
Not you naming your dress.
I didn't. They named it.
Oh.
So, fun fact. Since we're down the line of telling about wedding things, right? So, fun fact. I used to watch those TLC shows.
Bridezilla?
And all of them, right? There was one that was called 4 Weddings.
Okay.
And the young lady had I couldn't find a dress that I liked, right? So I'm watching this wedding, and she had this dress, and I'm like, oh my God, this dress is amazing. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I snapshot it on my phone.
From the TV to your phone?
From the TV. So my phone, right? So, and had an upcoming appointment at a boutique. Went to the boutique, and they're showing me dresses. And I'm just like, I knew the name of the designer. They had the designer's dresses, but the dress that I want, they weren't showing it to me. So finally, I was like, do you have a dress that looks like this? And he was like, yeah, we have the Fiorella downstairs. It was a discontinued dress. They threw it out, and there was like it has to be shipped from good thing I did it in time. I did it early enough, because if it was too close, I wouldn't have gotten it, right? They had to have it made in Italy to have it shipped here, but because it was discontinued, I got a nice price for it.
Absolutely.
And so I was like, but there was something missing about it. And they was like, well, you can alter it how you want. So in the picture,
mm-hmm.
It had sleeves, like cap sleeves. Didn't like the cap sleeves.
Nope.
So what I did is, we were playing around with it, took the cap sleeves and made it part of my bodice.
Oh, okay.
So that's how that happened. So it was named Fiorella. And it's funny, in the show, she called it Fiorella.
That's
But I
wild.
didn't realize that that's what she was. And then when
She was
she
talking
said it
about that.
right, so when she said it again
You
in
was
the
like,
boutique, I was like, oh, so the
oh.
dress is really called Fiorella.
Fiorella. What a name.
Yep.
I don't know if my dress has a name.
And she's champagne. She wasn't white.
Really?
Well, I mean, I had a 7-month-old at the wedding. Couldn't have a white dress.
A white dress means you a virgin.
White dress means you're pure. Purity.
I'm not pure. I had a white dress.
Yeah.
My dress was ivory. Is that white?
No.
So my dress was ivory.
Yeah.
So I guess that works. Okay.
So yeah, so Fiorella, and so we played around with it, and then the little Nona, she did all my alterations for me.
Not the Nona. I love it.
Yeah. Fun fact tidbits. Okay, there. That was part of your 21 questions, guys. Find out a little bit more about us and our weddings.
So now we're down to 20 questions.
All right. I need to hear the hard truth. We got like 10 minutes left. Less than that, probably. What was your least favorable episode?
Probably 21 questions, because I hate talking about myself.
Really?
I love learning about people. If you ever notice, when I go out and I hang out with people, I'm great for talking to you about your life and what you're doing and helping you with your problems and all of that good stuff. I love that. I like to help people. As soon as the flip gets script, tell me about you. What do you want to know? Can I just say my name is Nikita and I'm an Aries? Okay, thank you. Beautiful. I hate talking about myself. I do. To this day, I hate doing the reviews at work. I hated doing them. I hate talking about myself. I hate doing interviews. I'm great at interviewing. I can go in and I can kill it. But I have to psych myself up to say, you got to talk about yourself and you got to be a boss ass bitch. So you got to talk about yourself.
Okay.
And it's okay. Like, I hate it.
For me, it's the tip of my tongue. I know which one it is. Hold on. I'm going to cheat, guys. Sorry.
She's cheating, y'all.
I am cheating.
Don't cheat.
I am.
Okay. I'm ready for it.
For me, okay. It was the social scaries. Like, it was relevant. And it is relevant. But I feel like there's so much more that we could have covered about it, but it's because it's just such a broad,
it's such a huge topic
that
we couldn't touch it all.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
It was, the social scaries was too much to talk about in a finite amount of time.
Yeah.
And I also think that when we did it, we were both physically going through social scaries harder than we've gone through in the past. So I know for me, it's something that it was great to talk about. I didn't really want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I did, but I didn't.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
Yeah.
So I get you.
Yeah.
I definitely understand it.
Yeah. All in all, I think, and I appreciate everybody.
Absolutely.
I appreciate the fact that we were able to build a little bit of a community. I know I said it at the top of the hour, but
so nice.
It's cute, right?
Somebody asked me the other day, was like, I heard that you have a podcast. I was like, I do. Again, talking about myself.
Yeah, I can't do it either, so I get it.
I was like, I do. She was like, do you mind sharing? I was like, yeah, sure. Here it is. I'm like, are you going to listen? Like, yes. I said, okay, great.
Yeah.
Let's get feedback.
I get that way. I get that way when people ask me about, oh my God, your nails are nice.
They are nice.
I go to places and I pay for things and I'm like, oh my God, your nails are so cute. Your nails are so nice. It's awkward for me to say, yeah, I did them.
I understand. Listen, I totally understand.
Yeah.
So I do it by myself. So
I said this was supposed to be my year where I'm unapologetic. I'm a little apologetic.
No, she doesn't have to be. Listen, I can be unapologetic for her. She a boss ass bitch with nails. Get it. So anyone ask me where I get my nails from, here's her link. You need help booking? Let me help you. Click. Okay, put your credit card in. Thank you. Yep. But for her, ask me to book from with me.
It's okay. I don't even get the details. It doesn't let me know. It saves it on protection. So I don't know nothing. Listen, I put a credit card in for the business and I'm like, okay, here you go. You don't want to save it? No, it's already gone. Did you tell me your security code? I lost it. It's gone out of my brain as soon as you tell me. Yeah.
We're in season 2.
Yeah. You guys ready for the ride?
I am. I think.
Spotify.
Amazon. YouTube, tell us what you think number 4 is, and I'm going to surprise you with number 5.
Clock it.
Clock it.
See you next time, Whispies.
Bye. Clock it.
Some Whole Foods.
Every day, all day.
Give me a second. I'm get up. I want to finish this first. Take it to the head. It's Take It to the House, but do you know that song? Take It to the House? Big Mama's House. Take It to the House.
I do know that song, yes.
Hey Wispies, thank you for joining us for another hard-hitting girl talk. If you have a topic or question for us, send us a whisper at info@wineandwhispersclub.com. That's whispers with an S. See you next time, Wispies.